everybody, it's Shay, aka the Buff Vegan Barbie, and we are in New Orleans. We moved across country. It was I think we did it in like 4 days, a 4-day journey, traveling across country with 5 animals and my mama. And we moved from a teeny tiny condo that I had lived in basically my entire life to basically what I would call a Barbie dream house. Like, this house is just phenomenal. So we're gonna get to that, but today is my 26th birthday. It is April 23rd, so I figured I would start off my channel and actually like start filming again and getting back into the groove of everything. Now that we are out here and we have moved and that whole process is over. If you've moved before, you know how insane. So this is the stunning view, and I get to sit here and drink my coffee while my dogs can play outside with this stunning view. So eventually the pups will be able to go below deck, because right now we just have this deck and it is literally a mess right now because they don't want to go potty on their potty pad. They want to go potty everywhere else. So that's been fun. But yeah, we have a little hammock and we have some lights going around. They're like pink and green. They're kind of hard to see, but they're so pretty at night. I'll show you guys later. But this is just magical, and I literally cannot believe we moved from a condo to this gorgeous house. But as I was saying, until we get the fence fixed over there, that's actually the neighbor's fence, so we have to do some fencing on our side. I'm getting used to all this house owning, like actually having a backyard, upgrading from a condo life. So once we put a fence around, you know, because it's all open over there and I don't want them running into the street, then they'll be able to go downstairs. But until then, it's blocked off. Okay. But pretty soon you'll be able to go down there. Yes, you will, pretty girl. Hello. So, yeah, this is our life now, and it's absolutely stunning. So I kind of figured today could just be like a little house tour. I mean, I'm sorry, I have 4 animals. Well, 5 including the gecko, but he is like super clean and quiet, so he doesn't really count as part of the house mess. But with 4 animals and just moving in and living with another person, like, my house, my life is not perfect. There's a mess pretty much every day that I have to clean up, and like it's a brand new house to us. So like, before you get your influencer expectations high, not that I'm an influencer in any kind of way, but just know that nothing in there is perfect and it's a work in progress. But I still don't want to do like a little house tour and show you guys kind of the ins and outs of the house. And then, like, I don't know what we're gonna do today for my birthday, but I figured it would kind of be fun to take you guys with us and, you know, peruse the town and kind of check out. Look at this sweet baby angel. So Watsy wanted to be picked up. He'll come up to me and he'll like put his paws up and just give me those eyes like, pick me up. So here we are. We're gonna do a quick little house tour before I get ready and show you guys around whatever we're gonna do today. Watson's already exhausted. But as you can see behind me, here is our gorgeous kitchen. That was another big reason that I fell in love with this place. I am a Taurus, so I love to cook. I love food. I love anything homey and comforting, and so kitchen was like a huge thing for me on all the Zillow listings we were looking at. And originally I thought the cabinets were pink because that lighting kind of gives them like a purple hue, but they're actually like this gray color you can kind of see above the fridge. So they're not as, let's see, they're not as exciting as if they would have been pink, but we can always paint them, and they're still super pretty. So I'm gonna walk you guys around the kitchen, and then I'll show you the living room and the bedrooms. Like I said, we're still unpacking, we're still kind of getting everything together, so just keep that in mind, but you can kind of get just a basic idea of the new place. Okay, so back here is the front view of the kitchen when you walk into the living room and the little dining room. So here is the one piece of furniture I brought with me from the condo is this table. We bought it literally shortly before we even decided we were gonna move, and it was really expensive, and I thought it was super pretty. And it actually ends up feeling like the vibe of this house really well, I think. I'm not quite sure what my aesthetic is yet. It's kind of like New Orleans meets jungle meets tropical meets yoga vegan restaurant. So it's just a whole bunch of things right now, but I think so far it's working together somewhat nicely. But here's the little dining room. I love these big plantation windows and curtains or blinds, whatever you call them. We can see out to our neighbors over there. And then this is just like our front driveway. And then there's the water. So yeah, we get a waterfront view even from our dining room, which is so stunning. Here's Mr. Giraffe. And then here's the kitchen. So, it's massive. It has so much potential for so many different things. One of the features I love about this house, like, it's got one of those, oh, hold on one second. Okay, so my favorite part about this house, like one of my favorite parts, is got the touch and stop sink, which I think is wild. And then I love these little soap holders that I found at Bath and Body Works. These are also something I found before I even came out here, but I saw them and I was like, those would be perfect for New Orleans. Like, tell me that's not like the best thing you've ever seen. And this one, oh no, he might be broken. Poop. His mouth lights up. So I thought that those were like I've always loved New Orleans, and so every time I was in Vegas and I saw something that reminded me of New Orleans, I had to have it. And now we live here, so it's just awesome. And then here's Julep for now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave him here or if I'm gonna get a little table for him. I might rescue some turtles. So if we do that, I'll probably just get like a double-decker stand and put Julep on the stand with the turtles. But until then, until we get a shelf, this works for now. That's his little station. And then there's a big pantry here, which is a mess, but it goes back against this wall, so it's got lots of space in there. And then, of course, we have our Princess and the Frog microwave. I obviously put those stickers on when we moved in. And yeah, just some cute little, some little, you know, Disney things. I want to hang these donuts up, like, on the wall like that, but I don't have any hanging things yet, so they're just kind of hanging out over here. And then I found this on the French Quarter, so you know I had to have it. If you don't know, I'm absolutely obsessed with gators. They are my favorite animals ever. So it was a big also motivation of moving here. I like love to live by the water, so had to have him. He's just so freaking cute. Look at his face. Obsessed. And then I have all my little ratatouille dishes. I have the whole Ray Dunn collection of the ratatouille dishes. Those are like my special occasion dishes. Most people have china and I have ratatouille. And then over here I have my Gator salt and pepper shakers, and then just another little ratatouille tin. And this isn't fully organized yet either. But here is my little Disney mug collection. I'm so sad because I had a Peter Pan one and it had the Peter Pan hat and I cannot find it to save my life. But just some more Ratatouille up. Tiana, of course, teacups. The Lady and the Tramp salt and pepper shakers because Watson looks so much like Lady. Monsters Inc., Peter Pan, and then I also have Mrs. Potts. But I feel like she was too big to fit in here, so maybe when I reorganize it, I'll have to put Beauty and the Beast stuff up there. Lady and the Tramp, Haunted Mansion. I know Scooby's not Disney, but Scooby's up there too, and then Mickey and Minnie. So that's my little coffee mug situation, and a little coffee maker, and the fridge. So that is our gorgeous kitchen and dining room, and then you turn, and here's all the buttholes. Hi, kids. What are you doing? Everyone is just living their best life right now. Look, there they go. So right now, when we first moved in, we were waiting for our bed. So we bought that like futon thing at Walmart because it was on clearance for like $80. So we're like, okay, that's better than an air mattress, but it's also something we can use for like a guest room or something when our mattress comes. So for now, that's the couch until we can get another one because if you know, couches and furniture is ridiculously expensive. It's like you can't get a good couch that has like an L section and all that like under $1,000. It's just insane. We've been looking at thrift stores and all the things, just haven't found one yet. So until then, the futon works for now. And then I got this really nice chair. It's like a bean bag, like Sherpa, I think is how you call it. Fluffy white chair from Bed Bath & Beyond. I ordered it online, and it came in like one of those plastic things that like when you order a mattress and you get the mattress and then it comes like all smushed in the bag and then you cut the plastic and it expands. So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool, but I love this chair. It's so comfortable. The only thing is that it's white, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that, as you can see. But yes, this is our little couch area. We don't have a TV just yet. I need to find someone who can mount one. But then, there's the little dog station over there as well, and our big Buddha head that I found at Home Goods. Absolutely love him. And yeah, it's a real fireplace, so that will be like so wonderful to have in the winter. Another big motivation for like buying this house for me was I saw like the screen door, and then I saw the fireplace, and I was like, during Christmas, like I want to get a huge TV that would take up like an 80-inch TV, right? And I can just play Christmas movies or Halloween movies and have all my decor all situated and then be able to look out and see the water. Like for some reason that was giving me so many vibes, and that was the time I decided I have to have this house. But up here is just a few little knickknacks, like I said, and nothing perfect yet. But I got my gator, my Mardi Gras gator, and my incense squirrel, and just some chakra crystals, cobra, Ganesh, little stuff, little trinkets. And then there's the outside and the wonderful puppy smudges on the door. And here's our garden. So I found this at Easter time, but I feel like he just works so well with the garden, like, because it's Peter Rabbit. If you've seen Peter Rabbit, you know he was the menace in the garden. And so I think he just looks cute there. But here's our garden. It's starting to sprout. This is my first time with this kind of situational thing, so I have no idea how really to tell if it's doing good, but they're sprouting, so I think that's a good start. Here's some strawberries. We'll see if those end up planting. Looks like they've already got mold in there, so I have like the world's worst green thumb, but I'm trying really hard now that we have the available access to garden. But then we found this really cool like wooden coffee table. I also found this Bed Bath & Beyond online, and it was like really cheap. We found one at a thrift store that wasn't, it was real wood. This only, like, you can kind of tell the wood only goes down to like down there. So it's not solid wood, but it's not like really heavy, which is nice, because the one we found at the thrift store, as nice as it is to have all wood, was so heavy, and it was $300, which I felt like that coffee table was probably $1,000 at one point, so it's probably a good deal. But I found this one cheaper, and it's much lighter, and it just works so much better because we have stairs on both ends of our house. So the front door has stairs like this, and the back door has stairs like this. So to get any furniture up and down the stairs is just a pain in the butt. we have a boat lift here, but it's broken. And so, like, you know, until I can afford to get that fixed, it's just, we have to take the stairs. Huh? Yes, we do. What you doing? What you got out here? What you got out here, Mushy? Oh, how fun. And so, as we continue, go through the little hallway here, and then you have the front door area, which my favorite part about the front door area is the French doors with the little French sign in there. It is just so beautiful, the stained glass, and it's this like really pretty navy color. So I love that it's like, I know it's hard to tell right now with the sun, but it's this really gorgeous navy color. And these windows are just stunning, stunning, stunning. So I think that this is like another big favorite part of the house because I love that it has like the New Orleans flair, but it's also super modern. So then you go outside and we have our lovely puppy gate of handmade material that was left in the bottom of the house. Little Mickey Mouse, bird fountain, live, love, bark. Naturally, that used to light up, but Moose ate the lights off of it. So, this is the front door from the outside, and it's got these cute little lanterns on the side here, and then this beautiful front deck that I'm not sure what I want to do with, because if I put furniture out, then like the neighboring houses are just across the street. So it's kind of like, do I want to like put furniture out just to like be across from the neighbors? You know, it's not as private as the backyard. Got my gator. But there's not a house right here in the middle. And there's a stunning little like pathway again with the waterway. So I don't know. That's a beautiful view. And right now there's not a house there to, you know, kind of block it. So I think maybe I will do something, maybe like hanging chairs or something, just so it looks a little bit more homey. But here's the second set of stairs that I was telling you guys about by the front door. And the side of the house has all these like really pretty, like French windows, I guess you would call them. They're not like real, it's purely aesthetic, but it's very New Orleans and I'm obsessed. Then we have 3 magnolia trees in our yards. That one unfortunately I think is dead, but nonetheless, here is our front driveway. Lots of space. Lots of space. Literally have like 1 car, so there's just 2 of us. We put 7 cars up here. Come on, let's go potty outside. Not up here. Come on, outside. They're like, we are outside, Mom. As you come in, we have another little dog mat, of course, because dog mom is life now. There's this pretty chandelier on the top, and then we have our little fireplace here. Just has a few little knickknacks and our Cafe du Monde sign. We actually found that at Lowe's like years ago in Vegas, so it was just like destined for us to come here. But then you turn down this hallway, and then there is the washer dryer and just like another bathroom over here, like this really nice trough sink, which is so pretty. I just love how much these people really went through to like make the house modern. Obviously they had a kid. We need to take those out of the bathtub, but there's this really pretty deep bathtub and a shower head with like a bajillion ways to like spray yourself with water. And then there's a little extra side shelf over here for like cleaning supplies and whatnot. So I think it's kind of interesting that like the bathroom and the laundry room like coincide, but you know, it works. It all is kind of that same element. This is another one of the bedrooms, which as you can see is filled with stuff that we still need to get shelves for, or it's basically just what's left over, so it's nothing like essential that we need to live with right now, but it's just things we need like furniture for, to put on, or you know, nails to hang in the wall or whatnot. So it's just like the leftover stuff. But you can still get an idea of the room. I love that they left this mirror on the wall. This is so nice. So this is going to be like the office area eventually once I get there. But there's that nice big closet for like coats and maybe like long dresses or just extra stuff that, you know, you don't wear all the time. And there's another little closet right there. So, Hummus, Moosey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's going to show us. What are you going to show us? No, we are not showing Mommy's pictures. Thank you very much. Come on, kid. So that is the extra bedroom. And then you come back down the hallway, and then there's the front door and the living room. And then you come in here, and this is the master bedroom, aka my room, because I was just very fortunate to have the best mom ever who let me have the master bedroom. But there's the little dog's bed and my bed. And then you have this gorgeous view of the water again. So it's really nice that the dogs can just be let in and out right here. I can open the door for some fresh air and put the screen door up so we don't get all the mosquitoes in here. We still get a bunch, but it is what it is out here, huh, Watsy? Huh. But yeah, this is a beautiful master bedroom. And then the other bedroom, which is my mom's, which obviously we have laundry and still need to put her clothes away and do all the things and get the TVs mounted. But this is the nice little other bedroom and closet. So there's quite a bit of space in each room with closets. When we were looking at houses out here, I noticed that closets were like the hardest thing to like find in a house. Like the house would be great and then they would open the closet and it would be like way too tiny. But now I think all that's left is to show you the master bathroom. Okay, and here is the master bath. So we have this a pretty barn door. Love the aesthetic. Oh my goodness. We have this really gorgeous tub. The only thing that sucks is that it doesn't work. The jets are broken and it drains very slowly. So for now, we are just using the other bath if we want to take a bath, and then this shower for showering. But yeah, it has this really pretty chandelier up there. Do you want to get in the shower? Oh my goodness, Watts. I swear I have no privacy with these dogs. They love the shower, which is funny. They were never into water until we moved here. And now that I like taking them with me, like hiking and stuff, they're getting in the water. Watsy, come on. Oh, dog life, huh, kid? But yeah, so this is now that I've taken them with me, they're like getting in the water and they love to get in the shower with me, and now they're all about it. Whereas in Vegas, they didn't even want to go in the swimming pool. But yeah, we don't have much as far as bath mats and everything like that goes. But you know, hopefully we can get this fixed and actually use the potential out of it, because it is literally like when I get in, it goes like I can fully lay down in this bathtub, and I'm 5'3", so I can literally put my body across and I'll go under the water. It's insane. And it's so deep, like it's like up to my shoulder, like it's crazy. So yeah, there's our little cleanup area. It's got these really pretty windows. Unfortunately, there's no water view in here. But yeah, and then there's the master closet, which has all my filming lights and clothes and pull-up bar and just a couple things. Obviously, I still need to organize, but I finally have space for all of my clothes. All right, you guys, we are finally ready for the day. We are just gonna go get some lunch and do a little hike. Nothing too crazy today, but before we left, I wanted to show you kind of the bottom area of the house. It is very messy down here. This is gonna be like the project, the project piece of the home. So the upstairs area, like a big reason I chose this house also is because the upstairs area is like totally remodeled, brand new, gorgeous. And then the downstairs area has a lot of potential. So it was definitely like an old fisherman's shed, and there's just junk everywhere that we still need to get rid of. But at least the actual livable part is livable and pretty. But this bottom area, like I said, we could literally turn into like a little guest house. We could turn it into a gym. And so there's a lot of potential with the bottom area. So just bear with me. The bottom part is super messy. So this is like under the front doorway of the steps. So we have all this room, and then here's the door to the bottom of the house. And we have this little like section. So obviously we just need to fix like the lattice work over there, but then we can have like our own little private area right here. And then I think this is unlocked. Let's see. Oh, nope. That's probably a good thing that it's not. We're gonna go around the back. So it has this little shed in here, which is kind of difficult to open, but there's a lot of space in here. And I love this because when I was in the condo, I paid for a storage unit. And here, all of my holiday decor fits in its own little section in here. So all my Christmas and Halloween decorations fit in here. I still need to clean out those shelves and stuff, but the moving truck came and I just had to throw it all in here. But I love that this is like a separate section from the rest of the bottom of the house, and it still fits all my stuff. So here is my little storage area. And then under here is the underneath of the house. So like I said, super messy and just gross. But overall, the like ceiling is in good condition. If we ever did anything with this house, I'm not really sure if we're gonna have to like replace all the wood and stuff that's down here, because like obviously there was a lot of like flooding and just stuff that has occurred down here. So I don't even know if maybe we just want to knock it out and like leave this bit open. But obviously they put in a lot of work to make this some kind of a sheltered area. And there's a whole like bathroom down here. I mean, obviously like it's not very pretty, and like the toilet definitely needs to be replaced, but it's got like running water down here, and the lights work too, so it has electricity. Just don't know which switch. There we go. So I mean, it's pretty like, I mean, I don't know what those wires are to. Probably wouldn't touch that outlet. And then here's the old gym equipment. I already tried to use it, but it's kind of rusted out. So not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this whole thing either. I may try to just fix it though, because these are so expensive. It's just so rusted and everything. I just don't know if it's got a fighting shot. And honestly, like these cables back here, those, you can't really see it, but they're looking like they're falling apart. So maybe probably not a good idea in case they snap or something. Here's the rest of like the benches and like this climber. And then the front of the house where the lattice work is. So, I mean, there's a lot of potential down here. Another sink, running water, electricity. It's just, all this stuff needs to be replaced, and obviously it definitely needs to be cleaned out. But this is the bottom of the house. And then you come over here and find a whole bunch of other junk that we have to get rid of. The people kind of just left this here because I saw the gym equipment in the photos and I thought I kind of wanted that, and I didn't realize how rusted out it was. So they're like, if we leave that, we gotta leave it all. So I just agreed, and so now we have to get rid of all this. There's this old freezer that doesn't work, and this old barbecue, and obviously a very old fan. But this is the whole bottom area of the house and parking. And then our gorgeous backyard that I have to fence in so the dogs can finally run down here and not just dirty up the deck. But here is our water view from down here. It's just absolutely stunning. And obviously I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fence this off too. I don't think the gators are gonna be too much of an issue where we are located, because this is more like residential, But if you look straight down there, that's the bayou, that's the wild where all those bushes are. So they can obviously just swim right up if they really wanted to. And especially with all my little dogs, I'm probably just gonna fence this area off just to be safe. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I literally don't know how to use. And one day we'll get a boat and figure it all out. But yeah, there's our magnolia tree that's still alive since the other one's dead in the front. And there's the deck and the kids. So yeah, this is the house, you guys. We're gonna go get lunch and go for a hike, and I'll show you guys a little bit of that if we see any wildlife out there or anything. But that is the house. Bye, kids. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so this here is the Bayou Sauvage, which is like a wildlife refugee just down the street from my house. We literally live 5 minutes away from here. Don't see any gators in the water today, but every time I drive by it, I have to check and see if there's one hanging out in there. But they have a little boardwalk trail in that direction, and then there's another one across the street that's a bigger boardwalk trail that we do pretty often, that you can pretty much see wildlife every time you go. So it's super cool that this is really close by. We just got home from our walk from the bayou, as you guys saw, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful the sunset is over the water. There's some dogs barking right now, but usually you can hear like a bunch of birds. Like you just heard the screech of one probably. Normally you just hear birds and like the bugs and the frogs, and it's just so magical. I'm gonna show you the backyard and say goodbye to you guys. I'll see you in just a second. It's a full moon on my birthday. So basically I just wanted to show you guys our little lights on the deck. They're kind of difficult to see right now because we have an emergency sensor light there. Hi babies, did you hear mommy? Did you hear mommy? There's Watson. Hi kiddo. But I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful and peaceful the water is at nighttime. You can kind of hear the birds. It's not 100% dark out yet, but it's definitely getting there. And there is the beautiful waterfront view at nighttime. It's just so stunning here. All right, you guys, we are home. We just went and had some lunch, and then we took the boys for a walk in the bayou. I was going to go to this antique store and show you guys a little bit in that like thrifty antique store. It's super cool. And they have some theater chairs I want to get, but they were closed when we got there. We had a little bit of a late start to the morning, so that's okay. I may go out tomorrow and get them. They're like old movie theater seats, but they're actually from an old theater here in New Orleans, which is super cool. So I'll have to show you guys those once we get them. That was my kind of big birthday present to myself this year, besides my wonderful new house. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this video is kind of all over the place. It was like a busy day trying to celebrate my birthday, and then, you know, showing the house and getting everything together and taking care of the animals and everything that life has to throw at you, and you, well, just every day, but especially when you make a big, huge change like this. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I will be back on my YouTube channel regularly now, and you'll see more updates. Oh, there goes the light as we go. But yeah, now you can really kind of see the water. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.